Go.
Yeah, but pleasure to meet you, Queen. Thank you, for hearing us out. But Philly for Real Television Network, we're a new network launching on Roku. We will be on all smart TVs, phones, website-based, Apple phones. They'll ultimately will be broadcasted across all networks. But right now, we're launching on Roku, which has 90 million households. What with you being a partner of Dr. Williams and Street Family Behavioral Healthcare, we just want to offer you opportunity, exclusive opportunity, to get some content up and be a part of our launch.
Okay.
But we have limited advertising opportunity packages starting at $500, $1,500, and $5,000. That not only includes television advertisement for the year, because we want you to leverage it. We understand we're a new network, but we know that by you saying that whatever you're doing, you now have reach with 90 million households. That's going to allow you to be able to sell advertisement just as we are on that same platform. Right away, and very enhanced grant opportunities, and anything looking for data, right? As far as that, then for your client. Again, YouTube is on a smart TV, but people that are watching television networks, they're not going to YouTube to watch it. They're not, and then if it's on Instagram or on the internet, they're not getting it at all.
Okay.
So now by putting it on YouTube, getting it on Philly for Real TV, the biggest thing about our network, we do not promote sin. Does that mean that there's not that we don't have stories that have drama and violence in it? No. But in my opinion, Hollywood was created to promote sin and be a distraction. And so this network won't have that. You understand? So it's a network for healing, brain health, mental health, awareness. So but it's everything from sports to autism to regular entertainment. But our focus is really about educating our community. Our target right now is seniors and families of little children at home, because we grew up on WHYY educational TV, and that's what we're bringing back. But those networks are closed down now. So but our children need to learn Black history. It's illegal for it's complicated for institutions to teach it. Now with television, where we're glued, and thank God for technology, YouTube, and all the creators, we actually can teach our children more effectively through TV and at home with media, and that's what we plan to do. So we just want to let individuals like yourself that's doing great work, in on an early opportunity. We're not going anywhere. We're always going to have deals, but if you can use an expansion of exposure, elevation, and packaging. And the biggest thing is you're not just getting advertisements. So in the package, there's in each tier paid advertisement included, social media marketing. You're getting a fresh interview with us. You're getting a fresh commercial for yourself, for TV, for social media, for everything. You're getting flyers, you're getting posters, you're getting a whole kit. You understand? So starting at $500, one of those costs $500, and you're getting all of that because we want to make sure you have what you need.
And so, do you create it? Or
yes, we produce it. Yes. So that's what I'm saying. We produce a short, a commercial and an interview, so that you have a bundle. So most of us have a lot of content, but with our strategic marketing, what we often show people is a plan, and most people don't understand what a marketing plan is. So when you're watching people on podcasts or the news, they're always campaigning something. It's always directly connected to what's going on. But for certain businesses, you should always have a campaign just for what you're doing every day. Most businesses don't have that. If they do, they're a corporation. That's about it. We're all on Instagram together. Only Top Dog Law got commercials right now. Period. Only, I can say that. Oh, I got it. Where is that? Not on Instagram. It's not paid and coming through my feed. But people are spending thousands of dollars for event spaces, celebrities, at this fraction. So, you know, I just want to,
So are you connected with different entities? Cause we are a 501c3, and so we cater to families that are living on the spectrum with autism, IDD, and also mental health. And so we have a program. So what I was wondering was, let's say we wanted to let people peek in our window at, you know, one of our sessions and show that on TV, the do's and the don'ts of how to engage with individuals.
Yes.
Adults living
Yes.
on the spectrum don't, you know. And with that, so our sessions are Tuesdays and Thursdays from 10 to 3.
Yes.
Twice a week. And right now we are at Drexel. Community Wellness Hub, 35 And so, with that being said, how could being a part of Philly, what's it called?
Philly for Real TV.
Philly for Real TV, how could that elevate us or just make us be able to reach audiences outside of Drexel's community partnerships?
And what days did you say?
Tuesdays and Thursdays.
So today is Wednesday.
Right.
Right? So what Philly for Real TV could do is tonight. Tonight, we could have you upload a commercial to tell them. And tomorrow, you could be streaming, you understand, on TV and send out an email. Drexel can send out an email. Roku TV is one of the most affordable TVs. Most people have one in the house. So, I mean, as soon as you're ready to move forward, we can broadcast, because we have the ability to broadcast live to restream. So we can stream from your Instagram, and then restream to TV.
Right. So this would be in person. This would be live, right?
Yes. But we're streaming to television network.
Okay. And so, Yasira, can you share a little bit about your background and what can you bring to this whole entity to make this community partnership?
So I'm Yasir Gaither. I'm a recent graduate of Penn State University.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
Pump up the volume for you know we got some seniors tapping in. You got to make sure you're speaking loud so they can hear you.
Oh, all that. So
what's your major?
I majored in telecommunications. Second generation college grad. A little bit of things that I've done in my tenure at Penn State. I've been the social outreach for the Black Male Leadership Symposium, which is a club that we started on campus for black men, because not a lot of us on the campus of Penn State. It's only 40,000 students, but that percentage of color is probably 1%.
Wow. Well, salute to you. I gotta give you another shake on that. And you ain't got the rush. We all good in the rush, but go ahead, take your time.
So I've been kind of the liaison and connecting face with different organizations with that for the last couple of years. I've also interned with Penn State football, kind of being a student video manager there, helping them record games, practices, and things like that, helping them with their day-to-day things. And I think with my experience in both sports and college with young men specifically, I think we can bridge that, and that could be another target demographic, because we are the next generation. And even though you're right now, you're starting on cable, on producing live.
Well, TV.
TV, yeah.
TV, yeah, because cable is just a network. Yeah. TV, we on TVs and phones. TV, but yeah.
I think maybe creating an app in the future for maybe kids and young adults, that could be another thing that you can tap into to get into the market.
Well, yeah, that's within the next 3 to 6 months or sooner. I don't know. You know, it depends on how quickly we get partners, because we have the platform. We can fill the network. We're not interested in that. But I mean, I'm just being very honest with you that yes, and that's all a part of the expansion. But great.
That Yasir mentioned, because there is no app for neurodivergence for people living on the spectrum, and so this would definitely be unique and one of its kinds, where people can come to see people that are like them, like-minded, and be able to able to see others without shame, blame, or judgment.
Yes, and the one thing I think sets us apart is that we definitely want to enhance what it is you're doing, but we're very proactive at helping you see what's possible, right? So on one hand, we're streaming what's going on and giving them a snapshot. But what I suggested to Dr. Williams was, I said, listen, because Dr. Williams has a encyclopedia of courses. Now with television, we have our own program. Oh, we don't need, they need to know this, they need to know that. They want to look at it on here. In a week or a month, we can produce everything from documentaries to lessons to cartoons. Like, you know, this is now. I'll have that app live tomorrow if it makes sense. So that's now, everything you want is available now. So that's, you know, just in short. So yeah, I just want to let you know. So we will help you, you know, production. I just want to let you know as far as producing and so one of the things that makes a network is news. When you look at the TV, it's the news shows. So autism news, I would say they need their own news. Exactly. Their parents, you know what I mean? So a show is a show. See, a lot of people don't understand it's about TV. Exactly. So that everybody's producing TVs, movies, but what builds a network is a news show, because that's what the most consistent thing and where everybody gets everything from and what's running everybody's brain. So like that's a gem right there. So now here you are went from let's just showcase what we're teaching to now you guys can be, who knows, you understand, the first, or when somebody watches this,
autism news.
You understand? And there's no such thing right now. And there's nothing but funding for autism. But people don't know people have programs, but they don't understand grant money needs to see it. And that's what Philly for Real TV is here to do.
Okay. So how can we, I know you said something about live streaming one of our events at Drexel campus. How can you still stream that event but also protect the people that you work with?
Well, they're protected because you're only streaming who signs permission to be streamed. So I mean, we can't stream anybody that wants to be protected. So the short answer is anybody that does not want to be exposed cannot be a part of the production.
Right, and we have
But remember, you mentioned sports. Shout out to Council Member Isaiah Thomas. I don't know if you guys are familiar with name, image, and likeness licensing. So most people only think about it with athletes. That means your name, image, and likeness, you get paid off of. So these families could use some extra dollars. So they might be more open to not being so private when they know they can get paid. So we know right now with the news and everybody else that has been covering autism, they have no interest in making sure everyone involved gets paid. That's the most important thing about Philly for Real TV. Everybody gets paid. This is our, well, we discussed that.
Okay.
You understand? And that's, you know, that comes in with however we're getting paid. You know, but that's really up to you. So when people are going on camera, the organizations are not making sure their people are getting paid. You're supposed to do that. If your child or you go on TV, what I'm saying is, as a network, we are going to prioritize. Other networks, everything you see is probably by one person getting paid. So what I'm just saying, but if you ask me how do you do that, you make sure that. Don't look for this, respectfully. That's what I'm saying, what makes us different.
What do you think, Jesse?
I think it's a good opportunity to grow your brand, to reach a bigger audience in what you're doing. It's just, I wouldn't say like, I don't know actually. Sorry. Yeah, I think it's a good opportunity. I do.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
How many followers, or between your platforms, would you say your customer relations management? What's your outreach? Not like your clients, but when you post something, will you say you're getting? If I have 50,000 followers, I know I can reach 50,000 followers if I post something. So what would you say your number is at right now?
So I'm gonna have to ask Khalil, because Khalil is also, he does a lot of Comic-Con.
I'm just talking about your Instagram, whatever.
So Khalil does take.
Anybody can look it up. Look it up.
So,
look up how. So the point I'm trying to make, even if you have 1 million followers, tomorrow you can have 90 million households. I just want to put the numbers in perspective.
Take a look up.
You understand? And so that's what I'm
but right now, I don't know that it is per se like that big, because we aren't doing a lot on social media. We do more going into the homes, having face-to-face connecting with families. And so I don't believe like that's another reason why like want to bring Yashir on board to be able to grow that perspective of Spectrum Success 911 and Awesome Ambassador. So we have different programs that we do. We do trauma, we do for mental health, we do for autism, and we also do work readiness. And
do any of your clients watch TV?
Sure, I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do.
So let's just bring this home to just your clients.
Okay.
Would it be beneficial for you to have something on? Hey guys, we have our own television show. They watch TV, so this allows you to extend. So you asked about broadcasting what you showed us in the do's and don'ts. Serving your client is, if I'm assuming anything, is probably how you get paid. You understand? So the more satisfied they are, is the retention. So and if you're able to show that you're able to make progress, that's something else. I'm just assuming, because I work in the nonprofit field as well.
Okay.
So,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
So what I'm saying is the benefit, because we talked about outreach as far as like bringing attention to your organization. That's one thing, and people seeing your message. But now, as it relates to serving your client, you will now be able to continue to serve your client and your access and upload, you know what I mean, and have access to educate and build consistently. Whereas though, you know how it costs to send an expert there.
Okay.
But now you can book an expert and put it on your channel and consistently stretch that cost, because the cost of getting a clip and reusing it versus continuously paying that person to keep teaching. That is, you understand? So that's what I want you to see, just looking at it privately. And even that, I can even, on our platforms, we can make certain content you have to pay for and be subscribed for. So if you on the protection on that side, if you wanted to use it from that perspective, where you guys can have a private access on the television network, that's something else too. So it does have those capabilities.
Okay.
Dr. Williams, you wanted to say something, add something to it?
Yeah. What I do know is I believe that when we do our events with the children, with the young adults, that I think that if they can see themselves, like, say, yo, watch me be on TV tonight, and they can see that it's like an initiative to want to do better, because they on cable. They're like, yo, I'm on TV, I'm on live. You know what I'm saying? What's my girl name be rapping? The dark skin one? What's her name? Trina.
Trinity.
Trinity. There she go. Trinity on TV. She be lit.
You have some that draw.
Yeah.
Artists.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's back up. For all the sponsors, that's going to be a part of the event.
Okay.
Now knowing that it's going to be broadcast on TV.
I know he didn't cut me off when he just put my hand
I
up.
didn't cut you off.
I know this. Hold on, wait a second. Go ahead. I'm gonna be
Go
quiet.
ahead.
I'm quiet now. I don't even want to talk no
I
more.
got it.
I'm done. I'm holding the camera.
I got it. So what's your thoughts?
I think using their platform, you can showcase the kids and young adult skills, talents, help them, whether that's reach new goals that they never thought were possible before,
Right.
give them a new light to shine on the world. I think it'll be a good thing for them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fashion shows, talent shows,
Reciprocity.
plays. You know what I'm saying? Like really get them involved in independence. Get them around in self-efficiency. We teach self-efficiency, so teach them how to activate that. That's all. That's how
Well, I
my.
wanted Yasir here because this is his, specialty, and he's more knowledgeable in this, and this is something that I would definitely like for him to take the lead with this right here, and so is that to connect with Khalil and my investor, and but I think that this is definitely something that I'm excited about moving to the next level.
Yes, and I mean, whether it's with us or without, please continue to do what you're doing in broadcasting. You know what I mean? Continue to broadcast it on your own, because again, it's not about us, it's about the families. I'm just grateful that there is someone of integrity serving our children. You understand?
She definitely got integrity.
'Cause
She spoiled mommy. She spoiled everybody.
That's why I do what I do as a Christian. You understand? Serving the poor, serving the orphans, serving widows, and those that are dealing with injustice. And definitely, those with autism, you understand, are not with everything we have out here. I mean, just nobody's being treated well. So I'm just saying thank you for your service and
Thank
keep
you.
doing everything.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And thank you, sir. Great
Thank you.
job.
Thank you.
Thank you for your feedback. And I agree with everything that you said. And when you brought up the sports, I'll tell you for your organization and for your channel, if you guys decide to move forward, sports teams and sports content and that collaboration when it comes to sponsors, you understand that you guys got some in-house marriage that I don't know if you married, leverage it or not. You know what I mean? Leverage that, because with your work, we do it from the heart, and it ain't about money. But however, sometimes, with our heart, we don't, with our heart, we be in our strategic marketing mind, and it's like, I ain't trying to do all that and call them for this.
Right.
Call them.
Exactly.
Call them.
Colleges, they all need it. The colleges need the exposure. Everybody gets cross marketed in
The
marketing.
reciprocity, everybody pouring in everybody.
And that's what happens when we just bundle it together. You understand?
Okay.
So now with this television platform, you understand, that's how I'm looking at it. If I could have been on TV by paying $500, you understand, in the moment for 12 months, you understand, it's 18 slots. When they gone, they gone. I don't know what the price gonna be after that.
Okay.
Any more questions?
Well, not while we live.
No, right.
And that's it. This is
Dr.
Footy for
Ware.
Real TV, and we out here with Miss Montgomery.
What's going on?
Man, I'm in the cut like Neosporin. That's how I like this. I said like this.
So close us out. Close us out.
Man, I thank y'all for Real TV. I love you, Spectrum Staff Consultant, Spectrum Success 911, Miss Michelle Montgomery. She is phenomenal. Anyone out here that has an individual that's on the spectrum and want quality service, Spectrum Success 911. That 911 is a roll call because she coming like them. Tap into her. We be at Drexel. Let's go. Tuesday and Thursday at the Dark Side Center, man. We outside, man. Trend like survivors, thought of love. Stop, think, account, and listen to be able to listen, observe, validate, empathize to empower yourself and others. Let's go.